What's up guys, welcome back, Tony here. Today we're going to talk about tuning your motorcycle. I'm in the middle of a stage 1 and I have slip-ons. I installed a high flow air cleaner. In the previous video, if you haven't seen that, I'll leave a card up, I don't know, one of these corners. But today we're going to talk about the tune. So what are we going to use to tune this? If you guys might have figured out by the intro, we're going to use an FP3. Very capable tuner, tons and tons of features in this tuner. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go over a lot of the basic ones. I think the ones that you're going to really need to use today, but I would have a better shot of winning the lottery than trying to go over everything that this can do. I mean, that's how many options there are. It's really getting more powerful every day with every update. So first off, let's give a big thank you to Get Lowered Cycles for helping me out with these products so we can get these videos out. You guys don't know anything about Get Lowered Cycles, go check them out at getlowered.com. Great selection, great prices, and great people, and just crazy fast shipping. So if you guys are looking for any of these parts, go check them out, getlowered.com. The install of this is really easy. It's going to take me probably about 20 seconds to show you how to do it. All you need is this and your phone. And other than that, it's really easy. And you're going to kind of see, because I want to show you exactly how you have to do it and some of the options that's available on this thing. So the FP3 isn't without limitations. And what I mean by that is it uses the stock O2 sensors on your motorcycle. So it really doesn't have the range a wideband O2 sensor does. So with these CAN maps that Vance & Hines provides, you know, it gets your bike safe to run. It gets it to where it needs to be, to where it's safe to run. The fuel and air is really close. And after you run through a tank or two of gas, the factory trims kind of level things out, and the bike, it's going to run great. It's going to run great. Is it going to have the most horsepower you could probably squeak out of it? Probably not. In order to do that, you're going to need to go to the dealer, get it on a dyno, get some wideband O2 sensors, and let them go to work, which is going to cost you, I don't know, in your neck of the woods, but here it's, you know, $600, $700, $800 every time you do it. With this, you can get really close. And I mean, I use this on my Sportster to do the 1275 conversion. It allows you to retard, advance, spark. You can change your air fuel ratios. I mean, you can pretty much do everything with this that you want. So instead of me gabbing, let's get it installed. So the first thing you need to do is on the left side of the bike, you remove your battery cover. Under there, you're going to find this 6-pin connector, or the female part. All you do is you pull that out, remove the cover, and plug this in, and that is it. Job done. After that, you can either find a home for this on your motorcycle and keep it plugged in if you want to use some of the features that we're going to go over in a minute, or you can flash your bike, unplug it, take it off, and you're done. So with that being said, let's go ahead and see how this thing works. So all right guys, from here, I'm going to go to the phone. We have it installed. We have the bike turned on, not started, but turned on to where the electrical system's on. So from here, we're going to go to the screen. All right, we're going to open up the app. It's automatically going to connect to the FP3. It's going to search for updates. And then if it needs an update, it'll update on its own. If not, you're going to see this screen here. It already knows what kind of bike that you have because it connects to the VIN number. Now, when you flash a map to this bike, it automatically marries to the bike, so it can't be used on another one. So you can't just buy one fuel pack and use it across a few different bikes. So when it flashes, it's married to that bike and it's yours, and it's only going to work on that bike from here on out. We search for a map. I have Reinhardt. So we go to, let's see, 3-inch slip-ons. I have the standard baffle, the stock engine, and at the bottom, it's going to give us the results. So there's my map. You open it up, it's going to give you the specifics on the map. And at the very bottom, it's going to ask you to program this bike with the map. So go ahead and program the bike with the map. It's going to do some flashing. It's going to ask you to turn the bike off for 30 seconds and then turn it back on. And then it's going to complete. And then after that, let's go back down. It's going to give you this screen where you can view and edit your maps. The top one in the 0 slot is always going to be your stock map, and it's going to give you up to 6 that you can hold in here at any given time. The one in blue is going to be the one that's active on your motorcycle. So if we hit that, it's going to open up the loading slots. And then it's going to give you all these options that you can do to your map that is installed on your bike. The only two that I'm going to talk about today, which I think most everyone is going to use, is the sensitivity of your throttle. It's very easy. We just turn this to whatever level, however sensitive you want your throttle to be, standard being the stock, and it gives you options that make it more touchy all the way up to the Race 101, which I don't recommend. It is crazy, crazy touchy. But you pick what you want, you flash it, you're done. The other one that I feel that most of you all will use is the D-cell pop. Some of us love it, some of us don't. I'm not a huge fan. So after you tune your bike and you ride it for a while and you see that you have some D-cell pop, you can stick it on the firecracker you want. You either have a lot, medium, or low. You pick it, flash it, and you're done. FP3 does the rest. Camshafts. Maybe if you want to add a cam to your bike, you open this up, choose the cam you picked, you choose your current selections right up there, flash it, done. Camshaft is programmed into the bike. The rest of this stuff is a little bit more advanced if you're doing more of like a stage 3 or a stage 4 upgrade where you're changing displacement and things like that. So what else can this do? You can go to sensor data, which is pretty cool. If you keep the FP3 plugged to your bike, you're going to be able to get live data as you ride. And you have 5 different screens here. In each screen you can customize to, you know, whatever you want to see. It's really limitless. So, you know, miles per hour. Your top right here, we could go to engine temperature. Your bottom here, we can go to, say, torque. In the bottom right, we could go and say we want to do, you know, I don't know. I mean, it's just fuel economy. Yeah, let's do that. In the middle, we'll set to miles per hour so we'll know how fast we're going. If I can find it. That's not it. There it is. So really limitless here. Really great information if you want to know what's going on with your bike. The maintenance tab, we can go in to read trouble codes. So with this, you can go in, and if something's wrong with your bike, it's going to give you the Harley trouble code that they use at the dealer. Obviously, I don't have any. You will have a lost communication one after you flash the map. That's just where the FP3 took over and flashed your bike. Nothing to worry about. Just clear it out. The auto tune feature. We're not going to go over the auto tune feature today. Just a lot going on with that. It's really easy to do, but there is a lot going on. I want to make a separate video on that. So there you go, guys. The install and kind of just a brief overview of what this thing can do. Very powerful little tuner here and very, very easy to use. I hope that kind of made sense. It's a lot of information I'm trying to pack in, and I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible because this thing can get very advanced, very quick. And a lot of you all aren't going to use those features anyway. Most of you all are just going to find a CAN map, download it, and maybe adjust your throttle and your D-cell pop, and you're going to be happy. You probably won't ever need to use auto tune unless there is an exhaust that you get that's not listed for a CAN map. You can use the generic, get it safe to run the auto tune, and really dial that exhaust in. But most of the time the CAN maps are going to be fine. And like I said earlier, are you going to get the most horsepower out of a CAN map? Probably not. But it is going to make your bike run better. It's going to make it run smoother. It's going to richen it up to where it needs to be. And the ECM in the bike really takes over in about a tank or two of gas and adjusts those little fine details out for you. You really don't even need to worry about them. If you guys are looking for a tuner, I highly suggest the FP3. Head on over to getlowered.com. They have them on their site. Pick one up, and I don't think you would be sorry, but I will tell you a little disclaimer. You might want to check with your local dealer. With mine, when I use the FP3, it does void the warranty. The only one that doesn't is the Harley tuner, and the Harley tuner really wasn't for me. I really enjoy the FP3, but I don't know, at this stage, guys, I'm kind of rambling. So I appreciate you guys tuning in and letting me waste your time as always. If you like the video, give me that thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe button right over here. I surely would appreciate it. And like always, guys, ride safe and be careful out there. And until next time, later.